Hi, everybody. Tasha here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Welcome back. It has been a long time to everyone new. Hello and welcome. So this is, I think, probably one of the longest stretches that I've ever went without making a video for YouTube. It's been a good week, I think, and there's only kind of been a few times in between that I've went this long without putting up a video for you all. So it's great to be on. And I hope you all leave me a comment. Let me know how you all are doing, how you all are managing through this world health crisis that we're having. And I'm going to chat with you all a little bit. So right now you're looking at Elijah, and I realize that I have not even announced this little bub's name. My last video was his box opening, but everyone please welcome Elijah. Elijah is oh my gosh, my brain is absolute mush. He is the Lanny sculpt by Olger Auer, and he was reborn by Chelsea Pierce at Pumpkin Sparkles Babies. So he is the newest addition to my nursery. And I have to say that I am deeply in love with this baby. I have truly, even though I haven't been done videos or anything, I have really been enjoying this little bub. He has brought me so much joy in the little over a week that he has been here. I've not done a details video for him yet, which I will do. It's nighttime, so I want to be able to really show off his beautiful painting and his beautiful sculpt and everything. So I'll save that for, another video in the near future. But I definitely wanted to make him the focus of this video because you all really haven't seen him. So those of you that have seen him from his box opening, if you notice something different, there is something different, which is Elijah's eyes. So we wound up going, I wound up swapping his eyes out, which had been a thought. He was intended to have glass eyes, but they didn't fit. His artist had them, and they were, I believe they were the oval. They didn't fit right, so she had the other one she put in, gave it a shot, but I knew that I might swap them out. And of course, with her permission, being that she intended to put glass eyes in him, I went ahead and I ordered, I chose this beautiful green color for him. I ordered these from Dolls by Sandy. They are the German Loschauer, I can't even say that right. They are the German glass. They are round flat backs, so that's what fits this sculpt, perfectly for all of you that are interested. And I feel with the dolls, that if you can have the glass eyes or upgrade to the glass eyes, it really makes a difference it kind of brings the baby to life. So anyway, I really think he's just looking so adorable. So that was another reason why I had held off on his details video. I have to say, Dolls by Sandy, I ordered his eyes, I ordered some zip ties and a few other little things that I needed, and within 2 days the stuff was here. She normally ships really fast. She's always been like the one that ships the fastest out of all the Reborn supply companies. And she is still like right on the ball. I could not believe how quickly everything came. So anyway, here is Elijah, and one of my favorite features from his artist is her amazing hair painting. Look at that hair painting. It is absolutely phenomenal. Like in some of his pictures, like it's like you think he's rooted. It's really incredible. And I love his like chocolatey, milky skin tone, and his the little, bit of pink that's on his feet. This sculpt is also just phenomenal. Like, if you're a collector that enjoys sculpts that have like a lot of personality, a lot of character, Lanny is, I mean, just look at those lips, look at the face. He has such expressive hands. He can clasp his little hands. The vinyl is really nice on this sculpt as well. He and so many different like poses. He's just so posable, so photogenic, so expressive. Look at these expressive little feet and little legs. Like, he can just go in so many positions, and he also holds really beautifully. So just I could not possibly be enjoying this baby more, and Chelsea just did an amazing job bringing this baby to life. She is really a talented artist. She's a newer artist. I think she said she's been painting about a year and a half, and this is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I am truly impressed. She whatchamacallit, I believe she has a baby up now, if it's not already sold, if I'm not mistaken, or by the time this video goes up, I don't know. But I think she does paint on a regular basis, and usually does have ready-made babies available on a pretty regular basis. So I will put her link below. So anyway, I wanted to give Elijah some attention and let you all, see the new bub, because I've truly been loving him. And I'll just pan over here and show you Bear and Stellan, because they're curled up so cute, still dressed kind of from Easter. I didn't do like fancy Easter, and I didn't dress all the dolls. But I just did a couple of them for photo shoots. So Stellan has just a little Kate Quinn bodysuit with the buttons, and it's sleeveless. It has the bunnies on it. And Bear is in this adorable little Disney outfit that has the rabbits and the carrots. It's Thumper on there. So he's just looking so cute. So, news in the nursery. I know we've all been waiting for my Liam, to those of you that have been following me. And I know forever I've been saying he's coming, he's coming, he's started, he's coming. But he is definitely coming. He was going to be here by Easter, but because of the virus and everything, he got held up on the artist end, which of course, she didn't have control over that. But she plans on actually shipping him. Well, by the time this goes up, it will be tomorrow. So she would be planned to ship him Saturday. So hopefully that will, happen, but I'm all prepared and ready for him. I have a few more little things I added to nesting for him that I will share with you all in another video while he's on his way. But he's coming soon, so we will have a toddler back in the nursery, and a very, very special one. I am just dying to see this artist work. I've been following her babies, her toddlers. She specializes in toddlers. I've been following her for quite a while, and I absolutely love every doll she brings to life. And she's making this one special for me. She has free creative reign, but she kind of knows my personality and my taste in babies, and so I am just super, super excited to this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the toddler in my nursery. So I am super, super excited, because having a toddler really kind of opens up a whole new world of like role play and, just dressing them and for videos and photos, lots of fun. So I'm really excited that that will be coming soon. So we'll have to be thinking of another name as well. It took me a while to come up with Elijah's name, but I'm glad that I was patient and kind of rolled through names because I feel like his name fits him perfectly. So, on to what is going on and why have I, been absent from YouTube for a while and kind of social media in general. I've been posting on Instagram, but drips and drabs, not as much as I normally do. So, a couple things. Well, first off, being in the isolation definitely it has caught up with me. I am struggling a bit psychologically, like I know many of us are, most of us are. So, nothing, I don't think it's anything out of the ordinary from anything that anybody else isn't feeling. And everybody kind of that I talk to has the same feelings, the same anxiety, the same concerns for their loved ones, for the world, for what's going on, for the well-being of their, children who are home and kind of in quarantine and away from their friends and, being homeschooled, which is, doesn't really replace the classroom and the structure of a classroom and the way that they teach academics these days. So just so many concerns. Today in New York, the mayor came on and they have extended this quarantine to now May 15th. So first it was extended an additional month from till April 30th. Remember that? We had wound up with an additional month tacked onto the 2 weeks, and now it is an additional 2 weeks. It is until May 15th. So, while it's good that they are doing things to control this and, what they have to, of course, it's still, a lot to take in that we're going to be in quarantine for this much more time. And folks are going to be out of work. Businesses can't open up. Like all of these things and the stress that everyone is going through financially, emotionally, all of this is, longer. And we're all in this together. I'm not complaining from like a personal standpoint. I'm not complaining at all. I'm just, talking to you all to relate to you all with, what is going on. I'm being extremely careful. I've only went out a couple times to go to the market. And of course, I go with, mask and gloves, and I'm very cautious. And I've only had to go to pick up, some produce and, things that won't keep for long, stuff like that. So, other than that, not much. I am definitely, my lungs are compromised, so, I'm at higher risk. And then I also have my parents whom they don't live with us, but they are completely in quarantine and isolated, and I am dropping their groceries like produce and things like that out in front of their garage, and then my mom, disinfects and everything. But I'm concerned, I wouldn't want to, carry anything over to my parents and compromise myself. So, being extremely careful. Luckily, as this all was creeping up in the beginning of all this, I literally spent 2 weeks running, from morning till night to stores, stocking up on essential items that our family would need to get through, like a month's worth of time. And I'm so glad I did that because the 2 weeks turned into an additional month, which made it 6 weeks. And now it's another 2 weeks on top of that. So I am grateful that I kind of was able to run around and piecemeal things here and there together. Somebody saw my Instagram post a couple weeks ago of my spare shower stall that I had like all our paper goods stocked in. So of course, like there's like different brands of toilet paper and things, like because I was, getting, one from here, one from there, etc. So hopefully on those things, and like Tide and bottled water and Windex and feminine products and, all those sorts of things, I shouldn't have to shop for those things, for a while for us. So that eliminates me having to go, spending time in stores and going for those things, and leaves it so that I just have to get, my perishables, so to speak. And if we couldn't go out to get perishables, we'd live off of non-perishables. But at this point, I'm at least able to make, a cautioned trip to the market here and there. But that's, what's been going on here. I have definitely been sheerly exhausted, put it that way. I've definitely been working a lot. I normally work from home, as many of you know. I run my own business. So it happens to be my busy season to begin with, and coupled with the fact that, people are home, and shopping in that way. It has been extremely busy, which I'm not complaining, because in, my type of business, it's you ride those waves. When you hit a busy patch, you just ride those waves and just go night and day and do what you got to do, which is what I'm doing. So I'm tired. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm just kind of exhausted. I definitely hit the ground running today, and it's, gosh, way past midnight, probably past 1 a.m. in the morning. And my sleep schedule has been off, but that's, pretty normal for me. As a lot of you who know me know, I'm a night owl, and my sleep schedule's not great to begin with. I'm just kind of that kind of person. So anyway, I didn't want to come on and make a video in a unmotivated and depressed mood and be coming on saying, oh my God, I'm struggling so bad, like that sort of thing. I didn't want to do that to you all. So I waited until, I was at least just feeling up to it. And so, speaking of feeling up to it, I watched a couple videos today. There's not much, a lot of people are just not producing content, which is understandable. Everyone's families are home. It's hard to make time in between the kids and, homeschooling and all you got to do. And there's people that are dealing with that they have, relatives sick, or they're sick themselves. Like this is real. This is, happening. It's what's going on. So I'm very grateful that, we're healthy and all, and safe, our family. So anyway, I did watch some videos this evening, and, one of them was the box opening of my chase that has left. If you remember Noble, my chase, he wasn't in too many videos. I decided pretty early on that my vision for the chase sculpt for like my permanent collection, I wanted like a little bit more sparser rooting. And someone in the community here who has become, pretty dear to me, really, really fell in love with Noble. He was her absolute dream baby. And so we made that happen. He's been on a layaway. He finally went home. And his box opening is up, and that's over at Maribet Robles. Many of you will probably recognize that name. Maribet has been around for a long time. She comments on many of our videos. She's, very, very sweet, welcomes all the new babies. She just leaves such uplifting comments. She is such a kind, loving person. And this box opening is just really special because you can just, you know, feel how emotional she is and how much she appreciates, the baby and getting the baby and all that. So I encourage you, if you want something to warm your heart, warm and fuzzy, and to follow Noble and go see Noble, head on over to Maribet Robles. I'll put a link to her box opening below in the description of the video. Definitely, definitely, you don't want to miss. It's just really, it will uplift your spirits. And in general, Maribet is a wonderful person. She was around for a while before she started her own channel. She was a commenter, around on a lot of our videos. So, like I said, she's been around a while. She's got a channel of her own. She's got some adorable babies. She paints some of her own babies. So, go and check her out. And then I also would like to say a huge congratulations to Ines over at the Reborn Doll Collective. She had a box opening yesterday, or now it'll be like the day before. But go check out her silicone box opening. Really exciting. I'm so happy to see her happy. And another just sweet baby in the community. Sculpt you'll all want to see. Really enjoyable video. I'll also put a link to Ines's video below in the description. So, and congratulations to all the new mommies and daddies that have brought babies home in the last couple weeks. I don't want to start going down the line because I don't want to forget anyone. So I just wanted to give you those two that I literally freshly just watched. And of course, Noble came from here. So, but huge, huge congratulations, because I do see babies coming in, and that's always nice anyway, but certainly during a time like this, if you need something uplifting, it's always nice to enjoy seeing a new mommy or daddy getting their baby, because there's nothing more joyous than seeing that. There really isn't. So thank you to all of you last week who took part in little Elijah's box opening. It's so fun to have you all there, and connect with you all. So I've been missing everyone. I've definitely been missing connecting with you, because you all know that I read all of your comments. I really enjoy, just reading all of your comments there. Whether I type something back or I heart it. If I heart it, I read it, and I do read them all, and I appreciate them all so much. And I appreciate all of you so much. So I want to take a minute out of our time here, and then I'm going to wrap up this video. If you all would just take a few moments with me, I would just like to offer prayers. And if you're not, religious, just take a moment of silence for some positive thoughts, positive energy. So whatever it is you do to put positive out there, I am gonna, definitely just say a prayer for everyone out there that, is sick and struggling, and just for everyone in general, for the world. May we heal. May the suffering stop. May those less fortunate than ourselves, be blessed. May God comfort them in their time of need. So just going to take a minute, if you can. May God be with everyone. Thank you, everyone, for taking that moment with me. And that's my way. So, whatever your way is, let's keep putting out prayers. Let's keep putting out positive vibes and remembering that there's so many out there that are less fortunate than ourselves, whatever you're going through. And it doesn't make any of our struggles, even if it's mental anguish and stir crazy, whatever it is, it's real. It's in your world. It's what's going on right now. And, you know, I think, as I said, we are all kind of in the same boat. So let's pull together, try to lift one another up, in thought, in spirit, in prayer, and in general, reaching out and being kind to one another. This would be the time, folks. It's you know, pretty bad out there. So, but we are all going to pull through this. We're going to pull through this together as a community here, and we're going to all pull through this together as a country, and we are all going to pull together as the world. This is our earth, and we are all God's children, and we are all going to pull through this. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Next video will be Dolly video. I'm really missing Oscar. This little bub has been stealing the spotlight from Oscar. Well, not the spotlight, but my private time, because I've been holding him at night and just like looking at his little feet and hands and admiring him. But I always miss Oscar when I don't kind of spend, like hold him every day or something. To those of you that don't know, Oscar is my full-bodied silicone. He's kind of my main squeeze. And then I have all my reborns that I love. So, all right, everyone. Thanks again for being here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel and that you hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video and you receive invites to my live streams. Don't forget to look in the description and visit the links of Maribet Robles box opening and Inez at the Reborn Doll Collective's box openings. 2 great videos to watch and enjoy, and look for everyone's box openings out there. They're uplifting and enjoying, and you can welcome the new little bubs into the community. All right, everyone. Thanks for being here. Prayers and love to you all. Stay safe out there. God bless.